Hey everybody, and welcome back to Entertaining the Thought. And sorry I'm getting this video out late. I actually just came back from traveling overseas. I was in Israel, and yeah, so sorry I'm getting this out late. But I did play on release date this new episode of The Walking Dead, and I'm excited to talk about it. I still did record my gameplay footage. Finally found a way to record it that is in a an acceptable manner, so you're not going to see stuff glitching out or like that anymore. So, I don't want to make the intro before the review itself too long, so let's cut it off right now. Are my spoiler-free thoughts on The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2, A House Divided.
What is Carver gonna do?
We have to leave now, sweetie, before he comes back with more bad guys.
Why would Carver still be following us?
What's the most important thing in this world? And what's the one thing a guy would walk hundreds of miles to get back?
You have no idea who these people are, do you? If people don't trust you, how can you trust them? Everyone I grew up with, it all happened to them. Now, it's gonna happen to us.
Can't shoot them. Too much noise. There are only two.
Let's take him.
The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2, A House Divided, let's see, I really, really like this episode. There were, a lot of elements that, I thought everything really, really worked well together. I loved, the new characters that were introduced. I love what they're doing with Clementine. I love that they're. I was worried at the beginning that I wasn't gonna be in love with this group that Clementine found, but I'm really, really happy that they decided to flesh out their characters to make sure that you get a sense of camaraderie and people working together, so that you can actually care about these characters and care about what's happening. So I really, really liked this whole episode. It was there was you know there as always with a lot of Walking Dead stuff, Walking Dead the game, I should say, because I don't know if you guys know this. I actually don't watch the show or read the book or read the graphic novels. I just I play the games, and that's about all my investment in the Walking Dead universe. And with all of that, with playing the games, there are always going to be decisions that NPCs make that just really super piss you off, and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? And so there are a couple of moments like that in the game, and I love how consistent Telltale has been lately, because I'm also playing The Wolf Among Us, and The Wolf Among Us has so far been getting better. And season 2, even though I did like the first episode, I felt there was some draggy bits, mostly with the people in the cabin and stuff like that. So I was getting a little concerned about that, but Telltale consistently keeps getting better and better. I love. It's funny because I've never played. It's funny. I've never played any of the Borderlands games, and I haven't watched any Game of Thrones stuff or read any of the Game of Thrones books or Song of Ice and Fire, whatever. But I am going to start. I'm working my way through Borderlands 2 right now. I heard Borderlands 1 was good, but ultimately, it's 2 is better, and you don't really need 1 for the other. Is what I've heard, so I'm just playing 2. So I'm making my way through Borderlands 2, and I'm gonna start watching Game of Thrones so I can go into these Telltale games. So I'm really excited that Telltale's making a bunch of content this year. I'm gonna probably be buying every single one, and I'm super pumped. And this episode is. There were some funny moments. There were some what the fuck moments. There were some good quiet moments. There wasn't a lot of action in this one. Not not a lot of quick time events or rapid pressing Q stuff. There's decidedly less of that in this season, or in this episode, I should say. But I absolutely love this episode. It I mean, just everything that they're doing in this game is really stellar and out there, and honestly, I'm having trouble finding the words just to to deliver what I'm saying, because I'm totally in love with this series, and I'm so glad that it's back and it's releasing on a regular schedule, because it allows me the opportunity to talk about stuff like this, whenever something comes out, to as the plot is developing. That's one of the great things about talking about TV rather than movies, is that you can talk about stuff while it's happening, instead of talking about the whole big picture. So yeah, I mean, like, it's a short one this time around, but just really quick spoiler for your review. Play it. I mean, if you haven't gotten a season pass, I don't know what you're doing. If you're going, I mean, some financial stuff. Some people can only afford episode by episode. They can't afford one big purchase at one time, but they can afford a small purchase every so amount of months, even though it's more money. But yeah, if you can get it, if you haven't gotten the season pass, you're buying episode by episode. Absolutely buy this episode, play it. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I love the introduction of Michael Madsen as a new character. He's awesome in everything. So yeah, just final thoughts. Just play it. It's a really really great episode, and yeah. So now we're gonna get into spoilers.